Let us try to find, let us study the nature of the images formed in a concave mirror. In a concave mirror. Now, take a concave mirror and face its reflecting surface towards the sun, and by keeping a paper, by moving the paper back and forth, get a bright spot of the sunlight. This is the focus. Measure the distance from the pole of the mirror to this point. This is the approximate focal length of the concave mirror. Approximate focal length of the concave mirror. Now, draw a line on a table, draw a long line on a table, and draw a line perpendicular to it, and place a stand which is used for keeping the mirror. Place a wooden stand which is used to keep the mirror, and keep the mirror over the stand. Keep the mirror over the stand, and draw two more crossed lines at distances equal to f and 2f. At distances f and 2f, and they intersect. The intersecting points are f and c. The first one is f, the second one is c. Like this, we represent the positions of focus and center of curvature. Now select a candle. Take a candle, burning candle, and keep it far beyond C. Move it in front of the mirror to a far off distance, and place a screen in front of the mirror, and adjust the screen till you get an image of the candle light. You will notice that the image will be formed at the focus. By keeping the screen at the focus, you will get the image. Now move the candle towards the mirror. When it is beyond C, now catch the image on the screen. By moving it backwards. You will notice a diminished bright image will be formed. An inverted diminished bright image of the object will be formed on the screen. An inverted bright diminished image will be formed. It is a real image. Now bring the candle to the center of curvature, to the position of center of curvature, and move the screen away from the mirror. Then you will notice an image of equal size will be formed, and the position of the image will be same as the center of curvature, and it is inverted. A real inverted image of same size will be formed. Now move the candle towards the mirror. So beyond F and before C. Keep the candle beyond focus and before C. Then move the screen away from the mirror. Then you will get a bright enlarged image. Magnified inverted real image will be formed on the screen. And keep the candle at the focus. You cannot find any image. You cannot form any image on the screen, whatever may be the distance to which it is moved. But if you move the candle towards the mirror from focus, you will notice an image in the mirror. An image will be formed inside the mirror, which is virtual, erect, and magnified. So you will get virtual, erect, magnified image in the mirror. Behind the mirror, we cannot catch it on the screen. So this is virtual image. Like this, you will notice several images formed in a concave mirror. Now let us write the results in a tabular form. Let us enlist the nature of the image in a tabular form. In the first column, we take the position of the object. In the second column, the position of the image, the position of the image. In the third column, the size of the image, the size of the image. In the fourth column, the nature of the image, nature of the image. Now let us study the images. When the object is at infinity, it is far beyond seeing, the image will be formed at the focus. The image will be formed at the focus. It is highly diminished point sized object. Sorry, highly diminished point size image. Point size image. It is real and inverted. Its nature is real and inverted. When it is beyond C, when the object or the candle is at beyond C, the image will be formed between F and C. The image is formed between F and C, and it is a diminished image. It is a diminished image, and it is real and inverted. Real and inverted. When the object is at C, when the candle is at C, the screen will also be placed at the C for getting the image. So the image position of the image is C, and the size is same. The image size will be equal to the size of the object, and it is real inverted. It is real inverted. When the object is placed between C and F, the image will be formed beyond C. The image is formed beyond C, and the size is enlarged. The size is enlarged. It is also real and inverted. Real and inverted. When the object is at F, when the candle is placed at F, the image will also be formed at, the image is formed at infinity. The image will be formed at infinity. It is highly enlarged, and we take it as real and inverted. Actually, we cannot form such an image. We cannot catch such an image. So we can treat it as though no image is formed, or we can say real and inverted. When the object is placed between P and F before focus, then the image is formed behind the mirror. The image is formed behind the mirror. It is an enlarged image. It is virtual and erect. Enlarged, virtual and erect. Like this, we tabulate the results, and we understand, we memorize these results using this tabular form.